Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a long lost love reading. And so this reading is going to be based on someone from your past, somebody who may have left you or maybe you left them, but it was definitely a heartbreaking situation. And this is somebody that you're no longer in any kind of contact with. So we're going to be tapping into the energies of this connection as well as why you might still be feeling it and where your person's at. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm in a new location where I'm living, and so I am recording my readings in a new room, and unfortunately it's all tile, so it's a little echoey. So I'm going to have to figure out some sort of a situation for this. And so when the cats meow, like, you're really going to hear it. So anyways, plus my camera stopped working. I think it was last week. And so I've had to tap into this new recording program called Logitech Brio. And so you guys are going to see on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, it says Logi, which it wasn't there before. And another thing, my Getty speaker was always just really nice and crystal clear. And it's just not that great with this new program. So it's a little crackly to me. Anyways, it could just be me. I don't know. Maybe it's not bothering anybody, but I just want to let you guys know that if it is bothersome to you, I do plan on trying to get this basically figured out. And baby is on the bottom, and so she's like rubbing her body against the tripod, so it's moving the camera. Can anything else go wrong? I don't know. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with this reading and just see what comes through for you guys. So I just figured, it's Thursday. We're throwing it back to an old connection. Let's just see what's going on. So as usual, I'll let you guys know what I'm using as I shuffle each deck. If there are any of the decks that I've created, you guys can order them on my website down below. If you guys are international, though, just email me and I'll send you a special link to order them. So let's get started, you guys. The very first thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and just kind of open up the reading with whatever spirit wants to bring forth. What spirit wants to let us know just coming into this reading today. What's the deal? What's the situation? What's the energy? So how we're going to do that is Doreen Virtue's oracles. I like to take them and just kind of combine a few. So I've got a nice stack of her oracles here, just a combination of decks. So I won't list them down below because there's just too many, but let's just see what Spirit has to say. What does Spirit want us to know in regards to this connection coming into today's reading? What's the deal? And my nails are a wreck for moving, so I had to take them off. And yeah, like I said, just a big mess. All right, Spirit, let's clear the reading, clear the energy for this reading, and where are we at? What does Spirit want us to understand or know at this time? Okay, so what I'm getting here, it says trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So what I want to tell you guys is that if you guys are inspired by this connection to do something, okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a business where you're making money, even though it does say business venture. I'm just getting here that whatever it is that connects you to your creativity or connects you perhaps to a great idea, they're asking you to trust this and follow through. I talk to a lot of people about these soul connections that they feel, and these soul connections literally inspire them in order to create or to do things that maybe they didn't do before. Let's just say someone's writing a book. I hear that a lot. Somebody is now suddenly creating certain things, or they've decided that they want to do tarot card readings. And I'm just using those things as examples. Or because of this heartbreak or, whatever you've experienced throughout this situation, it's really helped you to become a stronger person and to take, let's just say, risks and things that you didn't take before. So now you're like opening yourself up and you're doing all this stuff. So sometimes, a heartbreak can be our greatest blessing, is because it really does help us to teach us to become stronger and to, just kind of go after the things that we really, really want. So I just feel like this is more of a inspiration. If you guys have any ideas or anything that's coming up when it comes to this connection, Spirit's saying to follow through with what this is. Follow through with your idea. It's a good one. Okay, there's an opportunity for you when it comes to this heartbreak, when it comes to what's happened to you, to change something, like a bad experience, which really isn't a bad experience, but create some negative or challenging, I should say, I'm trying to find the right word, challenging situation and turn it into something positive. That's what I'm getting here, you guys. So we're just going to draw 3 cards and just see what else comes through. What else do we need to know? Oh my gosh, we have the inner wisdom, Athena. So it says, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So listen to what this card says. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. And now we have trust your inner wisdom. You know what to do. Take appropriate action without delay. So there is something specific for some of you guys that are tapping into this reading that may have needed to hear this message right now. Whatever it is that you're thinking of, whatever it is that you're, inspired to do, follow through with it. It's a good idea. You have something to share. You have some sort of wisdom to share with other people to perhaps help other people because your experience when it comes to something that you experience with this heartbreak or this sadness that's connected to this person. So there's some sort of a purpose here for what you've gone through is what we're opening up with. All right, you guys, last message. We release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. So this is the deal. What I'm getting straight from Spirit right now is that this is a gift. This, what you've gone through, what you've experienced, is a gift from the universe, okay? You're not meant to hold on to it in an ego, human, suffering way. You're meant to be a channel now, a channel when it comes to guiding other people or helping other people. So you're not meant to lay down on the ground and just kind of wallow in the pits when it comes to this heartbreak or this sadness when it comes to this person, you guys. You're meant to do something constructive with this heartache, with this sadness, with this longing that you're experiencing. You're meant to do something significant with it. That is the opening message from Spirit. So hopefully that makes sense to some of you. And if it doesn't for others, that's okay. You don't need to take the message, but I just wanted to see what Spirit had to say, even opening into this reading. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and continue. Let's see how your person is just doing in general. What kind of energy are they in currently? What's going on for them at this present time, just in their life in general? What's the situation? So let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to go into... Let's go into this tarot deck right here, which is called the Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I think it's called the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. What's going on for you, your person, the person that you're thinking of at this present time? What's going on for them? And I want to combine this with an oracle deck. So I'm just going to go like this. And I feel like I want to combine it with this deck here, which is called When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission, Heather Falona. Sorry guys, there's a cat box in here temporarily, so you can hear one of the cats scraping. Ah, the joy of moving. Okay. Ooh, we have the energy of be bold. So your person currently right now might be in an energy where they need to be bold, they need to be strong, they need to be independent, they basically need to walk their own way. Let's get a tarot with this. Oh, love it. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, you guys. The camera's, it's not the camera, it's me. But I'm not holding it up high enough so you guys could see. The Ace of Pentacles is an energy here of something that is of the material world. So it could be that your person is needing to be bold in their career. That might also be one of the reasons why the very opening message had to do with a business venture. Now, I did relate this more to the person watching the video, which is you, but it could be a message for you guys that that's where your person is at right now, is maybe they're on a new business venture. Maybe that's the venture that they're on right now. They're investing in something. They're doing something very significant in the material world. So that could be it as well. But yes, something bold in their career or something bold in their physical environment is what I'm seeing. It's definitely an energy of an investment. It's the start of something, and it's asking them to be courageous and bold and to take some sort of a stand perhaps in their career, or to take almost like a risk is what I'm getting as well. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another message here. We have the energy of wisdom. I love that, that pearl of wisdom. Oh, wow, the Six of Cups, you guys. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that your person, not only are they taking some sort of control or some sort of maybe power back in their material world, they're also in an energy of being nostalgic on the past. Six of Cups. They're thinking of the past. They're learning from the past. They're learning maybe perhaps from their past mistakes, maybe things or people from the past, the people that have come across their path. They're, up until this point in their lives, they're really reflecting is what I'm seeing, and they're gaining some sort of wisdom. They're trying to understand something about their past. Could be related to you, of course, but I see the Six of Cups, when we're looking at this person's general energy, as that's just kind of where they're at generally. But I do like that, because not only do they have some things going on in the material world, but they also have some things going on a deeper reflective level. Last message with what's going on for your person. We have the energy of loss. Interesting. Okay, so let's get a tarot with this. I feel like your person's had to lose something in order to gain wisdom. Yes, we have the Star. Your person has had to lose something in order to find their way. That's what it is, okay? So that might be one of the reasons that they're reflecting on the past now, is because they're realizing everything that they've lost. Or maybe they're really thinking in terms of what they have contributed as far as the losses are concerned in their lives. Kind of taking responsibility for their past actions. Maybe they're even looking at their lives as a whole of all that they've lost. But the thing is, it's like the Star is about healing from loss. This is also about the stars aligning. This is about feeling connected to spirit. I feel like there's some sort of spiritual journey going on for your person. I feel like they are starting to realize certain things, like they're really reflecting on life just as a whole. I feel like your person's going through a spiritual transformation, and they're wanting to plant a new seed in their lives. They're wanting to start fresh. They're wanting to start new with this newfound energy. It's really beautiful, actually. So I definitely see a lot of healing. I see a lot of reflecting on the past. I do see some melancholy with this person. They are mourning for something that they've lost from the past, but they're trying to learn something from this loss. Okay? So that is your person's energy. So why don't we go ahead now. Hold on for just a sec, you guys. I need to... hold on for a sec here. I need to correct this focus here. There we go. Okay, sorry, it went out, it got a little fuzzy. Anything else? I swear it's just going to be one of those days. Okay, so let's now take a look and see, where is this person at with you? Okay, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long it's been. It doesn't matter if this has just been recent. Where is your person at when it comes to you? You and this connection, you and this just energy. So we're going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot. And we're going to combine it here with the Goddess Oracle. This is a deck I rarely use, but I just felt called to use it today. So how is your person seeing you currently? Whether it's, in the physical world, maybe you guys don't really talk or connect in the physical world, but somehow maybe they're seeing you out in public, in the workplace maybe, maybe at a mutual event, maybe you don't know that they're there, or on the internet. How's this person seeing you currently? Or this could just be when they're reflecting on you, what it looks like in their mind's eye. We have the energies of belief, Minerva, okay? Ooh, okay. I know what this message is immediately. Immediately know what this is. They believe that you're the Queen of Swords. They believe that you are hardened to them. That your heart is hard, that you're protective, that you're not going to want anything to do with them. That they've screwed up too much, they screwed up too bad. That's their belief about you. Now, I'm also getting that they do see you as somebody that is of truth and justice. I almost said truth and justice in the American way. No, truth, justice, somebody that has a lot of integrity, somebody who is, what you say is what you mean. You're very truthful, very honest person, very direct. But of course, that energy can be very cutting. So if they crossed you or did you wrong, whatever has happened here in this situation, they believe perhaps that you still have your sword up and that you may not want them to make contact with you, or that you may not want, or that you can forgive them, is what I'm getting here. So they believe that this is what you are, who you are. But they also see you in that light to where you're a truthful person, you're a good person, and they may have crossed you, and they may be afraid to cross you again or to make contact again. That's what I'm seeing here. So what's going on in their heart space, their feelings towards you? All right, that one wanted to fly out, so let me just grab it. It fell. Okay, we have so see you guys, boundaries. This person is very, they're very cautious when it comes to you. They're not trying to rush back into your life. They may not even be trying to reach back out to you. Like, they might feel like it's just, it's like the end of the road. Okay, because they've crossed that line. They've crossed that boundary. Yeah, the world is an energy here of completion. So I feel like what this person is feeling right now is they feel like it's too late. They feel like they basically crossed a line, crossed a boundary, kind of like to a point of no return. Yep, that's what I'm getting here. All right, so let's just go ahead and see how they feel your energy. What is the energy, the overall energy that this person feels towards you? This person's overall energy when it comes to you. We have the energy of crisis. Yeah, so it's definitely a stressed energy for sure. Definitely a stressed energy with this person. Eight of Swords. This person doesn't know how to basically break free from what they're thinking or what they're feeling. I do feel like they know that they put you in that situation. Eight of Swords kind of bound you up. But I do also get that this person is stuck in their mind. They're stuck in their space. They're stuck in their head space when it comes to you and this connection. So I don't necessarily feel like this person has let you go completely. I do feel like they do think about you. Are you at the forefront of their mind, or are you, just heavily weighing on their heart? I don't really see either way, yes or no. I just definitely get this energy of stuck. They are still stuck on the Queen of Swords. They still think about the Queen of Swords, but there's so many things that have happened here. There's the crisis is, I don't know how to move forward on it. That's what it is. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know how to take this blindfold off. I don't know how to remove these hand ties and do anything about the situation. So your person's energy towards you is that they're just stuck. They don't want to cross your path. They're afraid to cross a boundary with you. And they're just afraid. That's their energy at this time, you guys. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see what the energy of this connection is. What is the energy of this connection? What does this energy look like at this particular time? Let's take a look. We're going to go into my Twin Flame Oracle that I created. And we'll combine it with my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. What is this connection? What is the energy of this connection? Okay, so we have the energy of cycle. So there's some sort of a cycle here. Okay, we have the energy of the Knight of Wands. What I'm getting here is this is past energy. This was a cycle of the past, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is an energy where there was a lot of passion. So it might have been a very quick connection, as in you guys came together. It was very intense, but it was short-lived. That was a cycle, okay? That cycle is over. That cycle is through. Somebody came in real quick and then they went out real quick. Or when they came in, they just could not commit. They couldn't commit to this connection. It was strictly just, passion. You may have wanted more. This person couldn't give you any more at that particular time. So that cycle is now done. Now with the energy of fresh start. Okay, so this is the deal, you guys. Just so you know, I am getting specifically Sagittarius and Pisces here. That's for some of you out there, or water and fire. It does come up a lot in my readings. But anyways, the Hanged Man is represented by the energies of Neptune, and Neptune rules Pisces, and the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. So this to me tells me that when it comes to offering anything new, do you see the images here? Fresh start. Oh, but now we have a heart that's locked. So as much as people may want to start fresh and start new, the Hanged Man is an energy of there needs to be some sort of a new perspective. There's a pause here. Unfortunately, we can't move forward and have a fresh new start with this person at this particular time. Somebody needs to gain a new perspective. Somebody needs to see things. Somebody needs to understand something. There needs to be a new understanding here, is what I'm getting here. Now that could be on your end, it could be on their end, it could be a little bit of both. So this is your connection, your connective energy right now. And we have the energy of vibrations. Whoa, I don't know why I can't hold on to cards today. Ooh, King of Cups. So watery energy, you guys. King of Cups is emotional mastery. So the vibration right now, what's happening is that somebody is undergoing some sort, I swear, somebody is going through a major emotional transformation. So if the person that you were dealing with before could only give you Knight of Wands, which is the energy of, you know, somebody who is only able to, I apologize, you guys. This is the only thing that they could give you at that time, which was their passion. Maybe they could only express themselves sexually with you, but even if they had feelings for you, it's like they were not able at the time to be able to open themselves up and share themselves with you that way. So there could be a separation that's happening right now for a reason. And this separation and this journey perhaps that somebody's on to see things from a new perspective, to, you know, just look at life completely different, which we're seeing that's happening here. I feel like this person's vibration right now is in mastering their emotions, but I'm also getting it's for you as well. You're also mastering your emotions through this connection, through this loss, through everything that's happened. So there's major emotional mastery taking place in this connection with both people. So it's kind of like on lockdown right now until people are in that vibration to where they're ready to share themselves emotionally and ready to express themselves emotionally. And as we can clearly see, this person is just a little leery and weary, of coming towards you in any way, shape, or form at this present time because of some shit that went down in the past. So that's what's going on, you guys. But this cycle here, you guys were meant to go through this. You guys were meant to go through this cycle. It wasn't meant to last. And it's because there's some sort of growth and development that needs to take place in order for people to get to this point. So point A to point B, it's like this, all the stuff in between is absolutely necessary. That's what I am seeing here. Okay, so let's get some of the energies here of what we're supposed to heal, okay? What are we supposed to heal? What are we supposed to work on? So this is an energy of the healers from the Earth Oracle. I believe that's what it's called, Keepers of the Earth Oracle. So let's see what we're supposed to heal, what we're supposed to work on. So we're going to get some energies for your person and also for you. And we're going to combine it with the Twin Flame Shadows Oracle that I created. So what are the energies here of this particular person? I'm going to have to lock my cats out next time. Okay. This is your person's energy. Okay, we have the energy of unstable. So what I'm getting from this is water. So there's water just pouring out of that skull, okay? It's like the dam is breaking. It might be that your person is so afraid of being emotionally unstable. And that might be one of the reasons that this card just came up here. The King of Cups. This person may feel a lot, but unfortunately they're not able to, properly express this. And the reason why is because there's a fear perhaps that is surrounding their emotions. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. We have 11, 11, 11. Opportunity, timeliness, and pay attention. Okay, So what I'm getting here, and 56 is number 11. I think that that's very interesting. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11, 11, 11. I feel like your person is definitely going through some sort of an awakening right now. I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to understand and know. So an awakening is taking place, but your person might be resisting it because of their fears. They might be resisting it because they're afraid perhaps to even express themselves. They're afraid that maybe if they do this, then they're going to become unstable and that they're going to lose something, lose some aspect of themselves. There's a lot of fear that is surrounding your person at this particular time, you guys. They're afraid of their emotions. They're afraid of expressing themselves. They're afraid of just expressing themselves, because if they do, then they feel like there's like a point of no return. There's no turning back at that point. Turning back the clock. I don't know, that's coming through. What's your biggest issue here? Your biggest blockage or biggest energy? That one wants to pop out, so we'll take it. We have the energy of sold or sell out. Okay, so some of you guys might be in a situation to where it's just easier for you to sell out to an idea of, well, I don't believe in love, or, me and this person, or this person never loved me. This person, was narcissistic. This person was this person was that. And even though there can be those types of elements, of course, and some truth to some of those things, sometimes it's easier to just chalk something up to say, oh, well, this person was just a pile, and so this is what's happened. There's a reason why they acted that way. And like I said, there might be some elements there, but we're not really healing. We're not really solving anything. We're not really... I'm sorry, you guys. My cats are just... A lot of you guys always ask, where are the cats? Well, here they are. You can hear them and see them. Anyways, my point is that it's very easy to sell out to fear. It's very easy to sell out to negativity. And when we do that, though, it doesn't heal. I've written certain people off in my life as narcissist. It doesn't heal anything. It doesn't fix anything. It might help me temporarily to maybe see that this person perhaps is incapable of you're incapable of working with this person because maybe this person doesn't have a conscience, blah, 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 this and that. But when we're just running around labeling everybody a narcissist, it doesn't fix anything. It doesn't help anything. It certainly doesn't help us heal. So there's some sort of an idea where it's easy to sell out. Now, I'm also getting that it's easy to sell out for something that's just safe. Maybe you're just in a situation where you're with someone because it's just safe. And that might be something that's going on that you're currently working on right now. Yep, round and round. This is some kind of an energy that's, it's not changing. So it says scatteredness, aimlessness, repetition. So you continuously selling out. There's an idea. So number 5 is an energy of change. Something needs to change, you guys. You're selling out. You're settling somewhere in your life. And this is just something that's just continuously going round and round, and you're not really getting anywhere. So I feel like you and your person are going through major transformation here, but unfortunately there's too much fear for anybody to really, really, make any major moves at this time when it comes to this connection. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So those are the biggest energies here. So what is the biggest thing that needs to be healed in order for this connection perhaps to resolve? Now, when I say resolve, that doesn't necessarily mean to come back together or reconcile. It could be, what do we need to obtain or understand so that way we can not hurt so much, not feel so much pain when it comes to this person or this connection, and vice versa. What is the biggest energy here? We have the energy of self-indulgent, and we have the energy of higher learning. Okay, so I definitely get ego, and then I get higher self here for sure. So obviously self-indulgent behavior is somebody who's just, very much in the material world, in the physical world, drinking too much, partying too much, spending too much money, just really overly focused on the material. And there's nothing wrong with that unless you're completely overindulging in that. It's like anything. When you overindulge in anything and everything or things in excess, always you become out of balance, out of whack. I don't care what it is. Even when you're focusing on the light and when you're focusing on just all high vibes, all positive vibes, too much of that, there's an imbalance. And so what ends up happening is when something shitty happens, it's just like everything comes crumbling down because you're in an extreme high and an extreme low all the time. So it's about trying to find that middle ground, that middle energy here, that even-mindedness. So I feel like the biggest thing with this connection right now is people are trying to balance the dark and the light. Both of you. You're trying to both, still learning something too. You're still trying to figure out the meaning of life. You're still trying to figure out, material versus spiritual. Need versus necessity. Is that the same thing? Or desire versus, like what's really going to truly make you happy. So I feel like there's a deep energy here. Deep soul searching type of an energy that's coming through for this reading. So that's what's happening here in your connection. You guys both have your own fears. You guys both have your own stuff going on. But as a connection, you guys are both still learning something here. And there's still some behaviors that you guys both need to face. We all have darkness. We all have flaws. So no one's perfect. And so we both have some learning that we still need to do in order to clear some of the self-indulgent behavior, okay? All right, let's take a look and see, what does your person want you to know? At the end of the day, what is the most important thing that your person wants you to know and understand? This is going to be a message from their higher self. This right here is from Aqua Moonlight, the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle that she created. So let's go ahead and get some messages here. What does your person want you to know and understand from their higher self? What do they want to tell you? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and combine this here with my Twin Flame messages of Volume 2. Oh, that was the sneeze from my cat. Anything else, you guys? Okay. We have letting go, releasing, walking away, moving on. What does your person want you to know and understand about that? Well, songs are speaking to me. So your person wants you to understand and know that even though that they may have released you, walked away from you, moved on from you, or vice versa, or a little bit of both, they hear songs. Now, these could be specific songs that were, special between the two of you. So when they hear these songs, they remember you. I'm also getting to that as they've tried to let you go, there's certain songs that have kind of pulled them back into your energy. So it's been a little difficult for them. So even though they've walked away and moved on, they're still hearing things. They're still connected to you through music. So that could be a specific message for some of you out there. There's also an energy here of if you're trying to speak to your person through song, they're picking it up, meaning like the universe has energy and the universe has a crazy way of bringing things into vibration, into people that are connected. And I feel like this person's picking this up. We have an energy here of infatuation. Wow. Adoration, addiction, and compulsion. Wow. Wow. All right. I'm getting a couple of different messages here. Somebody may have told you that, you were too into them, or you were too intense. You were too intense for them. And so they had to let you go, or it was just too much for them. Couldn't deal with it. So this is saying you are special to me even though I told you otherwise. Somebody may have told you something that wasn't true. They told you something and they told you something out of fear, or they told you something out of being, what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes we're repelled by energy that we're afraid of. So if somebody's too intense, or somebody's too loving, or somebody's too affectionate, sometimes if we're not comfortable with those types of things, we can be repulsed by them, repelled. And it doesn't mean that the person is repelling. It just means that the energy that's coming towards us is something that we are uncomfortable with. So I feel like there's that energy here. Somebody told you something that wasn't true. You were special to them, but they maybe told you that you weren't, or maybe they just pretended like they didn't care that much about you, but they actually did. They cared more than they cared to admit at the time. I'm also getting here that your person still feels attracted to you. They still feel compulsion towards you. They still adore you. There's something that's very attractive about you still, even though they've released you, even though they've walked away, they've moved on. There's still something that connects them to you. You're special to them. So there's a special connection that they feel towards you, even if they're not telling you that. That's what I'm getting. Songs are speaking to me. I'm also getting too, if you're hearing certain songs, there's something that there's something that your person is telling you through these songs. So if you happen to catch a lyric, or you just have a profound experience when listening to a song, that is some sort of an energy that's coming from this individual, is what I'm seeing here. And we have the energy of clashing, differences, incompatibility, and conflict. So obviously we know that there was something going on at the time that the two of you parted ways. What do they want to tell you about this clashing? Oof. All right, they're telling you here. I'm getting here, especially from the beginning of the reading. The beginning of the reading told me something in regards to with the Queen of Swords and the boundaries and all that other stuff. What I got from that, hold on for a second, you guys. My camera is doing something weird now. Here we go. What I got from this is that your person may have been a little harsh with letting you go. They may have, I'm also getting too, like they may have been like really, really into you, because we get that Knight of Wands energy. Really, really into you. You were really into them. They were really into you. You thought you were on the same page. You guys were both in this energy of infatuation. It was amazing. Knight of Wands, passionate, fast, everything. You thought you were on the same page, and then bam, all of a sudden this person threw a curveball at you and was like, yeah, like I'm not into this, or I can't see you anymore, or whatever. So something happened here. A major clash happened. Differences, incompatibility, conflict. There's just all of a sudden some stuff that was going on. What your person is telling you, though, is that karma is a bitch. They finally got theirs. So something happened to them. Now, how they treated you might be how someone treated them later on. Somebody may have let them go and hurt them. And so because of this, it's like they're starting to think back now and reflect. Remember the beginning of the reading. Wisdom when it came to reflecting on the past, Six of Cups. So some sort of loss. I do feel like this person has gotten some sort of karma. And because of this karma, they are now reflecting on what happened between the two of you, and they're starting to realize that, wow, maybe they didn't treat you the best way, or let you go, or end things the best way that they could have. And sometimes the only way that we learn and realize is when things are done to us. Somebody may have really done a number on this person. Now they're starting to think of how they did a number on you. That's what I'm getting here for this, you guys. So this person really wants you to know all of these things for some reason. So I hope that that helps some of you out there. When it comes to, at the end of the day, what does this person truly want with you and this connection moving forward? So this right here is called the Begin Within, the Divine Partnership Oracle deck. What does your person truly want with you moving forward? Okay, so we obviously know that they're restricted. They feel bound. They feel like you're the Queen of Swords. So despite this fear, what does your person truly want with you in this connection? If they didn't have these fears, what would the energy look like of this connection? So we're going to go ahead and combine that with the Enchanted Lover's Tarot. I'm actually going to put these up here. Okay. What does your person truly want? Despite fear, despite all that's happened, they could just kind of set the time back or reset the situation. What would it look like? Okay, so we have the energy of shadow box, which is more fear coming up. And we have the Queen of Shells. Wow, Queen of Cups. So we already saw the King of Cups come up in this reading. The Queen of Shells, the Queen of Cups is a much softer energy. So this is an energy here, the shadow box. Obviously it's shadow to me, but box, like fighting through the shadows. Somebody has fear. So again, their fear is coming up, but there's something about you that they're drawn to. They're emotionally connected to you. So I feel like they want to connect with you. So at the end of the day, despite their fears, despite feeling like they've got to really fight, I feel like your person is coming through with this energy of they would want to have an emotional connection with you. The empath, that might be who you are. You're an empath. You're somebody who is very sensitive, somebody who's very nurturing to them, somebody that makes them feel safe, makes them feel at home. There's something very significant and special about your energy that they're really drawn to. Okay? But we can see somebody who's a fighter and somebody who is an empath, completely different energies. So I feel like your person is fighting perhaps with themselves on how you could be that Queen of Cups, because they do see you as a Queen of Swords right now. But what they really want is they want you to be a Queen of Cups. Interesting. We have within sight. Wow. So you can see that this energy here, there's a train track, and then we can see this castle. It's within sight. So your person sees something with you. So at the end of the day, what they really want, wow, Ace of Wands, you guys. Ace of Wands is passion. Brand new beginning, fresh new start. So I do feel like your person is coming through this reading, and they're really indicating here that if all of these fears and all of this, maybe perhaps we can take our boxing gloves off, and you were this Queen of Cups, that we have this softened energy that they want a brand new beginning and a fresh new start of passion with you. They want to have passion with you again. But I have passion with emotion this time. Maybe it was just passion before, but I feel like it's passion with emotion this time. And we have knowing. Wow. Okay, so what is this energy of knowing? I'm going to pick these up, because I just feel like I can't really get a good... Here we go. What is this knowing all about? I got two for some reason. Wow. Okay, well, this is specific for some of you guys. Some of you guys are taken. Some of you guys are with somebody else, and your person knows this. I don't know why, but this is coming through. Your person knows that you're with someone else, that you're taken. They might also be taken as well. So there's competition here. Whenever the Five of Wands comes up, this is a card of a competition. There's other suitors perhaps, because we have the Emperor now. The Emperor is another like masculine energy. So if you're a female watching this, like a feminine energy watching this video, there might be a masculine energy in your life. Somebody knows this. But I'm also getting, though, that even if that's not the case and that's not your story, they want to be your Emperor. They know that they're the person that wants to be by your side. They know that they have what it takes in order to fight for you. Because I have some sort of an energy here of fighting for this connection, needing to be strong. So your person is stepping into their power. They're stepping into their power, and they're willing to basically battle whatever it is in order to be with you. And I know that that sounds like a fairy tale, and there's no guarantee that just because it's coming through this reading that it will happen. But this is what your person really wants. If there was no fear, they would fight for you. They would fight to have a brand new beginning and a fresh new start. They would fight to be your Emperor. They would battle whatever competition or whatever suitors or other people are in the situation right now. That's what they would want. So they're starting to see the possibility of a future, or they're starting to see a solution here. Now, even though they were in the Eight of Swords energy, and the Eight of Swords is very much about somebody who's really stuck, but they are starting to see glimmers here and there of a way out of this stuck energy. Interesting stuff, you guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's close up the reading with a couple of different cards here. So let's close up the reading with Signs from Spirit, Love Oracle that I created. And we're going to use this deck here, which is called the Spirit Cards. And they have letters and numbers on them. And so I thought, you know what, maybe this will spell something out, or it'll give you some letters or numbers for a special message for some of you guys out there watching the video. How does Spirit want to close up this reading in regards to, you know, what are the possibilities of the future here? What does Spirit want you to know about the future development of this connection? And I'm going to combine this actually with my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Okay, so we have 888. Eights are infinity symbols, you guys. So what comes around goes around, or things come back around. Cycles. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. So if you guys are seeing eights, there could be something that's going to be happening soon. Some sort of a new opportunity. Seven of Cups, it's something that you've been dreaming of. It's something that you've only fantasized about. So something that's like becoming a reality, perhaps. So you've been thinking about this, you've been dreaming about it, you've been fantasizing about it. Maybe you never thought it was possible, and then all of a sudden, bam, something is here. Interesting energy. We have revealing. Something happening right before your very eyes. But what's interesting is we have sevens showing up here. Sevens are spiritual numbers, but it's also a very challenging lesson. Seven of Swords is an energy here of, you know, do you see this? She's got her eyes there, and then she's got her mouth and nose are closed up. And then we have somebody that's putting their finger to their lips as in they're not speaking. So there's something that is kind of like, don't speak. Maybe no words are being spoken, but look. So what you're seeing, there's something that you're seeing that's happening. It's not what you're hearing. It's no words are being spoken, but something is happening. It's like it's being revealed. It's like a veil is coming off. Some sort of revealing is taking place. Now, the Seven of Swords could, of course, be an energy where maybe perhaps it's very tricky because deception and strategy. Strategy is an energy where it's not very easy. It's something where there's a strategic move that needs to take place. We need to really think about it. We really need to be sure about something. We're kind of coming at maybe a person or going about a situation kind of under the radar, so it's not exactly in the open. So there might be something hidden for whatever reason in the future with this connection. And then we have the energy of roles. And we have the Ten of Wands. Wow. What role do you want to play moving forward? There's an end of a cycle here. The end of a burden. Ten of Wands is the end of a burden. Something is being dropped. There's a new role. So I feel like there's going to definitely be some sort of an energy perhaps in the future of this connection where things are either going to become a reality or they're going to stay a fantasy. And we might be asked to make some sort of a move or like a strategic move. And there's going to be some sort of a new role. And with this new role, it's like, is it worth the burden or is it not worth the burden? So I feel like there's a choice that's being made. Yes, there's a choice that's being made in the future, whether it's with you or your person. And it's to get rid of some sort of a burdensome feeling that may have been going on for quite some time. So I feel like something is coming back around in order for you guys to really deal with this lesson and cycle this out once and for all. And whether or not you guys move forward in a way together or perhaps maybe there's some sort of closure here. Either way, I feel like fantasy is now becoming a reality. And it might just be easier to fantasize about something. And then the reality, it's like, wow, the reality is quite different when it actually comes back around, or when you actually have to do something or make some sort of decision. We can dream about something all day long, but when it finally shows up, it's just like, holy shit, was I really ready for that? Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have thought this through. There's some kind of an energy like that. So let's go ahead and end the reading with some letters and numbers. Okay, so I just wanted to pick 11 cards on that. Okay. So we obviously have the word yes. So if you guys had some sort of a question, I mean, I didn't ask you guys to ask a question, but let's just say you did. I feel like there's an energy here that's coming through to confirm that there's a yes. We only have, well, we have two numbers, a 0 and a 4. But the way that I use this deck is that 0 can technically be a O, okay? Just to spell out words. So we have either 40 or the number 4. The 4 can also be the month of April, so that could be significant for some of you. We only have, it looks like, 2 vowels if we're using that 0 as an O, and then also an A. So go ahead and pause so that way you guys can and see what you guys can piece together as far as words are concerned. But you know, the things that I'm seeing right off the bat, I don't know why I'm just seeing this word jog. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It could be jogging someone's memory, or literally running or jogging. So there could be some fitness type of situation going on here. Let's see. We have map as well. So there could be some sort of map or travel taking place at this particular time. There's all kinds of words here, you guys, that I'm not going to, you know, waste your time trying to figure out, but I want you guys to just look. There could be initials here as well. This could be spelling out someone's name, somebody's initials, somebody's last name, whatever it is. There's definitely something here. I also see HOP, which would be hop, but I see that as hope, you know, and so there's still hope perhaps in this particular situation. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm seeing for right now. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for choosing to watch it if you did. And if it didn't resonate with you, no big deal. I will have plenty of other readings throughout this week. All right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.